Paranormal Activity, the Marked Ones.
Yeah, I must admit, I didn't have high hopes for this one. I think most of us can agree that Paranormal Activity 4 already killed the franchise. If you're hoping that this one is going to catch lightning in a bottle once again, I'm telling you, they don't. The scares have become so incredibly predictable. I called every single one of them before they happened. No exaggeration. There'll be a scene where the cameraman hears a noise behind a curtain, and he slowly goes over to the curtain, throws it open, and sees nothing. Gee, I wonder if when he turns around, he'll see a monster right in his face. Oh my god, it happened! So scary! Ooh! God. And this makes up about 60% of the scares in the movie. Just like opening a door slowly or moving a curtain behind. It's so tired, guys. And earlier in the movie, there's a scene where one of the main characters, Hector, is looking for his friend Jesse. They're in a scary house, and Jesse has suddenly disappeared. And Hector goes, Jesse? Hey, Jesse, where are you? Come on, man, this isn't funny. And you know right then and there that Jesse is going to jump out and go boo and be like, ha 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 ha, you were so scared, man. I hate false scares. I don't mind jump scares so much if they have a purpose to the story. But false scares do nothing for the story, and they completely kill the tension. Honestly, I did not see this movie because I thought it would be scary. I saw it because I thought it might actually give me some answers. Isn't that what most of us want from these films at this point? They keep introducing these new mysteries, new questions, retconning the backstory, and we all just want to know how these films are supposed to tie together now. And I thought from the trailer that this movie might actually do that. Stupid me. You know, in the trailer when they discover the tapes, like the Katie and Christie tapes from 1988, you start to wonder, will this movie actually explain why these tapes exist? I was also excited to see the return of Ali Ray from Paranormal Activity 2. She's a great character, and I've often wondered how she coped with everything that happened to her. They waste her appearance in this film big time. It's a glorified cameo. And maybe that's all I should have hoped for, but even as a glorified cameo, so much wasted potential. And maybe you think you want to know why in the trailer you see young Katie and Christie, they make an appearance. And maybe you want to know why Katie Featherston is in this movie even though it's a spin-off. I'm telling you right now, you don't. You don't want to know the answers to these questions. But I'm going to tell you anyway because I don't want you to have to pay upwards of $11 to find out. Okay, I'm going to answer this question for you. That means a spoiler, but I don't think you care. This movie introduces time travel. You think I'm joking about that? I'm not. At the end of the movie, they find themselves in the house from Paranormal Activity 3, but it's not time travel yet, it just so happens that they're in the house from Paranormal Activity 3. Time travel happens when Hector is trying to hide from his friend Jesse, who at this point is completely possessed. So Jesse's like breaking into a door, and Hector's looking for a way out, and the only way he can find out is this strange-looking door. He opens it, and all of a sudden there's a lot of distortion on the camera, and he finds himself in the climax of Paranormal Activity 1. Completely serious about that. He actually witnesses the murder of Micah Sloat by Katie Featherston. Strangely, neither one of them really acknowledge Hector that much. Micah kind of does for a second, but then Katie goes and kills him. As soon as this happens, Hector runs away. And all of a sudden, out of another door comes Jesse, completely possessed and apparently has followed him through time to kill him. And then, like every other Paranormal Activity movie and every other found footage movie, the camera drops over. Then Katie comes up to the camera and switches it off. End of movie. I just spoiled the ending for you. So let me get this straight. Katie will demon face at the camera, at Mika's camera, but this particular camera carried by a time traveler, she's got to turn that one off. Couldn't she have just stomped on it or something? I don't know, maybe I'm the only person that's bothered by that, but time travel... See, the first couple of films were believable because they didn't go overboard with the supernatural. At least, I didn't think so. But at this point, they've just gone way, way too far. And I feel like we're never going to get a conclusion, or if we reach it, it's not going to be worth it. These movies are out there just to take away our hard-earned money. So save yourself some trouble. If you want to see a movie, there's a bajillion other really good films out there right now. Spend your money on those.